Welcome back to Beauty Business Mindset Podcast. This is Celeste. I am excited for this episode. So a little context, a little insight behind the scenes for this episode. I have been a working mom before, working a 9 to 5. I have sacrificed time away from my kids to go to school, to travel for work. I used to be a traveling educator, to be behind the chair. So there's lots of different scenarios. Now I work from home and sometimes outside of home, doing some beauty services. So I have a hybrid modality. I believe that we each get to choose what's best for us. I believe there's not one size fits all for motherhood and working, but I also believe in the power of having grace towards ourselves, towards other moms, towards non-judgmental situations. And I'm just sharing from my own experience, things that I have gone through. Not all good, some a little bit harder, but I am here for you. So to all my working mothers, or even if you have a fur baby, I consider that a baby as well. I always tell my friends, if you want a baby, try having a puppy first because it changes your life, and it is not just like something that you just have. It's something that really transforms your life for the better, but it does take some shifting in a lot of your other life aspects. So with that, let's get into this episode. Let me know if this was helpful for you. My DMs are always open on Instagram at Celeste the Stylist. Let's get to it. Welcome to another week's episode. Welcome to Beauty Business Mindset Podcast. This is Celeste. I am recording this from my office at home, and it's going to be uploaded to YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, it's on a podcast. If you're listening from a podcast, it's on YouTube. You can see how I look because it's perfect for what we're going to talk about today, and it's about the mom. My moms for 2022. I'm going to be talking about the ever-changing landscape of where our life is, what our new reality is, and how to embrace it for a better you. This episode, we're going to be covering 3 topics. We're going to be talking about the famously known mom guilt. I have dealt with that many times, and I really want to talk about that today. I wanted to talk also about being a business owner, or if you're a working mother, I wanted to talk about that subject as well. And lastly, I want to talk about my stay-at-home moms or working from home moms. So why do I want to talk about all these 3 subjects is because I am in each of those realms. So I want to really talk about the reality of it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Celeste, and I am a licensed hairstylist in California. I own 3 different type of businesses, and I help others with different mentorship in regards to either beauty, business, or mindset. I am a mama of 3 and wifey as well. And I also hablo español, soy Latina. So from time to time, we'll be sprinkling in my Spanish videos as well. So let's get to it. So mom guilt. That shit is real, and it can really get to us. So I wanted to give a little bit of perspective shifting today. We're going to be talking about, so if you're like, but maybe Celeste, you don't understand where I'm coming from. Actually, I do. So I was pregnant with my 3rd baby. I was going to hair shows and traveling as an educator for a brand, and I was teaching at hair shows with my belly and walking and everything. I went to beauty school when my daughter was 2 years old. I started beauty school and that journey, and I had to deal with all the mom guilt. So I got told, that I was being selfish. I was, neglecting my kids because I was going after my own personal and business careers. My husband was super supportive. I love him, so shout out to him. But everybody else was not. And sometimes I really dwelled in the mom guilt. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. So things are going to happen in life. My daughter had an incident, and she was in ICU, my last one, my baby. And it was really hard on me. And the mom guilt was so bad that I actually ended up getting a therapist. So I hired a therapist, and, she helped me move forward from my mom guilt and realizing that I am doing the best I can, and sometimes things happen, like accidents happen, and I also have my needs. So if I need to go, on a walk to take a break, if I need to go get my hair cut, if I need to take care of other things, it's okay. I'm still worthy of being called a mother, because there is no one size fits all of what motherhood should or not be. I think as mothers, we all try to do the best for our kids and love them and support them and protect them as much as we can, but also encourage them to flourish and be their own little human worlds. At least that's my case. And it can be easier said than done, but I want you to know that you learn to be more accepting of that you're worth some time for yourself, and the mom guilt starts getting less and less. You start realizing that they're amazing little human beings, and one day they're gonna grow up, and they're gonna leave your home. My son's gonna be 14, so it's starting to become a little bit more of reality for me. And it's okay, because I have done the best I can for him. Also so that's in regards to the mom guilt. It never fully goes away. It gets better and easier for sure. And it's really nice once you start giving yourself the grace and space to evolve from that and utilize it more. As my second part for my working mothers that work either that were working outside of their home or have their own businesses. I know when we're growing something, sometimes it requires sacrifice. Sometimes you won't see your children when they wake up in the morning or they go to sleep, or sometimes it's both. I didn't always have a partner, so I was a single mom for a couple years. And I think it's so important that we realize that we're doing this for them. Like, if you don't work, if you're a single mom, like, if you don't work, like, who's going to provide for their shelter? Who's going to provide for their food, If I understand it's hard sometimes, because, we leave them with the babysitter, so they have the aftercare. And, sometimes there's comments from other people or sometimes family members. But you are doing something beautiful. You're putting yourself out there to provide for this child or children if you have multiple. And I think it's so important that you give yourself the grace and respect. And it really helped me a lot, especially as I've evolved in my businesses and in my life, that nobody can see through the lens inside of my house. Nobody has a 24/7 lens inside of my house knowing exactly what I do. And I've realized too that it's so important for all my working mothers and business owners that are mothers, that it's quality over quantity. If I'd spend 12 hours a day with my kids, but I only gave them quality time where I was listening to them and talking to them and laughing with them, only 30 minutes a day, versus if I work, right? If I go to work, 8-hour shift, and they're at daycare, and then I bring them back home, but I get to spend quality time and make dinner and talk and laugh and do homework and put them to bed. It's different. It's like a give and take situation, and that's why I'm giving those two situations, because for the longest time I felt bad, because I've worked since I was 15, I still work. I love working. It just fulfills me. It just makes me feel nice. I love interacting with other humans. And I've had to learn to, take all that negativity when other people have their comments, to just push it to the side and focus on my own lane. So if you're a working mother or you're a business owner, then you're a mother, stay in your own lane. You can see your lens. You know what you're doing. And I always say, I love this, especially in this Hispanic culture, said a lot, no digas que de esto mi casa no de tener, que nunca sabes. So pretty much don't be saying that I'm never going to do that, or I'm never going to have this, because you never know. You're always, when people are passing judgment onto others, it's really passing their own judgment into others. It's, you never know. Life has crazy turns and twists. So, just stay focused on you. On those days that's hard, take a break. I love going on walks. I love journaling. It's just a really great escape for me, a healthy escape, and it lets me really know what's going on inside. And just giving myself time that, hey, I'm trying my best. I'm a mother of 3, and I'm just trying my best every day, and that's all I can do. And I know I can say I'm sorry. I know I can say, how can I make this better for you, and work on that. As a human, I'm imperfect, and that's all we can do as mothers. It has really helped me a lot as a working mom during those times in my life where I've been gone a lot, because I used to travel for work, so I wasn't home all the time. Okay, and then lastly, número tres, three. It's for my moms that work from home. That is a lot of work. I never understood how much work happens from home. Okay, like you're constantly cleaning. I have a toddler, so you're constantly cleaning and doing things, and then you have your business. Like I have my coaching business, and I have my other service-based business. So it's a lot of different moving parts, you know. And being more at home has made me really become more aware that I need to have a schedule, and it has made me more organized, and it's just a beautiful thing. So shout out to all my moms. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you do an amazing, beautiful job. Much respect to you, because I never understood till I was in the shoes. Working from home can be challenging. Some of the things I love to do, two quick tips, is number one, I have my office. Like, it's nice. They know that when the door's closed, I'm recording, and then they'll come in. Or I'll do it when they're sleeping or before they wake up. My videos, that's why today, no makeup, look, it's okay. I embrace individuality. I embrace diversity. This is my natural hair. It's not perfect. This is my natural skin with its imperfections, and I'm totally fine with that. But also number two, just do what's best for you. So maybe like you have like an hour or 2 hour window where you can be super productive without interruptions. Do that what's best for you. Because sometimes, like for me, I am a morning person, and that's when I'm going. That works out best for me. But if you had me like, hey Celeste, can you be the most productive at night? I'm kind of like not really active at night. I get really tired by 9 o'clock. I'm like, getting kind of tired. I want to go to bed. Like, that's just how I am. So for me, it would work more at night. For you, it may work more to do it at night because your kids are sleeping and you have time to really focus. So choose, for all my working mothers out there, choose what's best for you. The beautiful thing now, we have ring lights like I'm using today, that we can utilize whether it's day or night, especially if you have a space. For the longest time, I did not have an office, okay? For like the 4 years that I created my videos, and I've been improving little by little. I literally had like this much room. It was like an old closet, and I put some things behind it, and I would just record my videos there. And I always, encourage you, like if you're a business owner and you're a mom, or you're a mom and you're thinking about starting your own business from home, give yourself the power, the empowerment from yourself to do things imperfectly. I just did a live about this last week on Instagram, and I was talking about the importance of doing things imperfectly. I have so much knowledge now behind technology and systems and how to automate things. And that was from practice. I mean, it was in 2020. We got shut down. I'm a hairstylist. I'm in California. So I utilized that time to level up my business, to automate, to learn other things about the digital world. And it really helped me and benefited me a lot, not just to myself, but also to my clients and the people that I mentor, in my husband's business as well. So be open to do things imperfectly. I've messed up links. I do typos. I suck on my spelling and grammar. But look, I am still here, and I'm still having my businesses. I'm able to grow, and so can you. So I really hope this video was helpful for you. Feel free to DM me at Celeste Stylist with any questions, and follow me on my social media, and I will see you here next time. Bye.